Happy Monday! The dreaded Monday. I guess for some people. I just spent forever on the phone trying to get to a person to talk to with the state of Michigan Collections Department. I got in the mail today saying that I owed this much taxes on withholding for an employee. And during that time period, we did not have anybody on payroll that particular person wasn't on payroll to pay. He hadn't started working for us yet. So I had to call and say, I had to call the first number, which told me, is it this, press 1? No, it's not that. Is this, press 2? No, it's not. If it's about withholding blah, 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 blah taxes, please hang up and call this number. So I had to call a different number. So I go through rigmarole, and I'm on that number, and I get to another thing, and it says, if this is about withholding, please hang up and call this number. I'm like, I'm on this freaking number, so I just hit 0. It got to a person, and I'm like, I have a bill, and I don't know why I have a bill. I guess that endeavor took about a half hour, 45 minutes, but she talked me through it. I got the right form printed out from online and attached to the form that they sent me to show that I don't owe anything instead of owing what they say I owed, and made copies for them and copies for me. She said, now don't freak out if next month you get a bill saying you still owe it, because once we receive the paperwork in the mail, we have to enter it and send it to another department, and it does take a while for it to get fixed, but when you get your next bill, it should be it should say, account on hold, being processed, or whatever. I'm like, okay. She said, let me see when this is due. I said, well, I just got it in the mail today. She goes, oh yeah, this isn't even due till September. I said, yeah, but it'll be in the mail tomorrow, which is a lie, because it's already in the mail today. I don't like stuff like that. I'm like, especially when it comes to taxes and stuff like that, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get audited, I want to make sure they have their money, but I want to make sure they're not trying to get money they don't get, they're not supposed to have. So that should be straightened out now. Crossing my fingers. Dad just left. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He and the dog took a ride. They're going to go over to Carol's and hang out. I just got done doing paperwork, and now I'm going to look around at nail salons and call a few places and get some prices for pedicures. Because one day I'm just going to say, Dad, get in the car and we're just going to go get pedicures. I don't know how much they cost. That's what I'm going to find out. I might find out how much they cost and go, yeah, we're not going to get pedicures. Although we do have a beauty college not far from here. I bet you I can get it much cheaper there. I'll have to look into that too. So yeah, I'm going to do a few phone calls, and then I'm going to have to go watch Big Brother from the DVR, and I know there's something else on there, but I don't know what right now. I can't remember. Last night, Dad and I watched the movie about Schmidt. I enjoyed it. It's very dry humor, very, it has Jack Nicholson and, it's mainly about him. I enjoyed it. It's just a nice, relaxing, quiet movie. And I haven't slept that well lately. The one good thing about not sleeping well is, excuse me for coughing, is I always have something to read. I finished reading a book last night about a woman who went and worked at a event planning place, even though she'd never had any experience in it, and it was good. It was a quite short book. It was one of the recent free ones from Pixel of Ink on Facebook. So if you have a Kindle, I highly recommend Pixel of Ink on Facebook to get free books. They usually have some posted every day or every other day, all different genres. That's where probably 80% of my books have come from, on my Kindle. Dad went this morning to see his sister, my crazy aunt, because she closed her checking account because she doesn't grasp the concept of you can't write checks when you don't have the money. So I think she closed it. That's what she was going to do, because she writes checks for will be for $2, but it'll bounce because she doesn't have that $2. And so Dad's like, you just need to get rid of your checking account. Just have a savings account, and when you don't have any money, you don't have any money. So he took her and she straightened out her banking stuff, whatever that meant. That's what he said. And then they went shopping. He says taking her shopping is a trip. He bought her a few things. He spent $30 and she's going to pay him back at the beginning of the month. And so he got home from doing that. And then he ran to go do something, and while he was gone, I fixed a siege plate for lunch leftovers, the pork that we did a couple days ago. And we finished off our green beans, and we finished off our carrots, and had lunch. Heidi was happy. She got a belly full of pork. And then I came in here and been doing paperwork. And I paper cut myself right there. Paper cuts are horrible. Horrible, I say. I did watch Army Wives. I did take a break while I was doing paperwork and watch that. I still need to watch True Blood. Yes, I do. I also think I'm an episode behind on MasterChef. I started watching that one day when I was bored. I just watched it on Hulu. Yeah. What else? I guess there's nothing, really. It's just damn paperwork. I'm done now, though. I'm gonna go in the other room, watch some stuff on the DVR. Heidi's gone, so she's not gonna be there to pester me. Yeah, that's it. They haven't called about my car yet, so I don't know. Hopefully the next day or so they'll call and say the parts are in so they get it fixed, so I can get my brakes fixed. Because I can't go anywhere far from home. I think it'd be cool to either go up to Peggy's or go down to Lizzie's, but no, can't do that right yet. So I'm kind of stuck. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna make some phone calls first. I gotta look up nail salons. Got my pen. Got my little sheet of paper to write down notes, because y'all know, nerd, I like my lists. So, I shall talk at y'all later. Bye. Bye.